¿Qué me falta? Sí. ¿Y quién es? Ah, bueno, pues no está ahí. Ah, dale, dale, péguense, péguense.
Ah, puñeta, no pude tirar el doble speed. Es máquina entonces.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers.
Hay uno
And
parado
here is
aquí.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
La máquina.
Here comes a pitch.
Ah, cabrón.
On the ground. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. In time. Got it.
Tuyo.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Check swing to the first pitch. Looked down to third. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. And the right-hander deals. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley.
Ah, tiene el tiro.
Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. But 2-1.
El mismo, no, voy a tener que estar más pendiente. No. El cabrón le da el botoncito y te llega rápido al corner.
Swing and a high drive.
El Rayela.
Back there on its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. A solo shot. It's 1-0.
Tienes que aguantarme con ese.
So 2 down, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Hey, en la carota. Vamos a poner la falla ahora.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Grounded to low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Lo bueno de él es que va a tirar a cortar a todo el mundo. Y en algún momento te va a quedar solo.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Mark.
Afuera, afuera.
Transition.
Simeon.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
The other way. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. He talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike three. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Checks over to first, back safely. In the dirt. To second, but way too late, safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And it's second. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can. Simeon dives back and they got him. And here it comes. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Eovaldi back to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
That misses the zone. The count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Wouldn't chase that time. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Jorge Soler up at the plate. First pitch, not close. Eovaldi, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider.
2-0.
One down, base is empty.
84 la mete.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
One ball, no
close
strike.
for that one, and it's 1-0. That's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Safe at second. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Eovaldi checks the runner. Tries to get back and save. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Garcia really on his horse for this one. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And a pitch. And that's outside. 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Gets it to first, and Garcia is out. Josh Smith, the next to hit. Zero velocity, 97 with that fastball. And strike two.
Wow, no fair right there.
0-2.
I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1-2.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Here's Josh Young.
Vamos. Hey.
And a good eye
That's
there.
in.
Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs.
Déjala tirarlo, te dije, cabrón.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Acuna getting the start in right. 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0. Big swing and a miss.
2-1.
On the ground to third, and it's off the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Off the plate, and that's ball 1.
Diablo, máquina, puñeta, ¿qué carajo vas a hacer, brother?
Runner takes off. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Ay, Dios. Mala mía, vamos a permitir a esto.
Next offering is downstairs. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Young. And he's safe at first.
He's in there.
At the plate, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. Tavares running hard to get it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up
He's
90
good.
feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Here's Matt Olson.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Drops into the glove. Runner tagging and heading for home. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1.
Hey,
This one in the dirt.
0-1.
No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Yo con la ñama los dedos, cabrón.
So you
yeah.
win.
0-2.
Wouldn't
Ball.
chase that
¿Qué fue
time.
eso?
Yo por atrás, no sé cómo carajo.
2 outs.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. The next
Full count.
offering misses. And that's ball 3.
No, hasta nuevo aviso. Hasta nuevo aviso completo.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And a pitch. Right side. Albies.
Esa es la puta máquina.
The throw to first. One up, one down. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Ball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game,
Ya, lo que
should be a good outing for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here's Leody Taveras. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The line to kick the pitch. That
Ball
misses the
high.
zone. Ball 1. The Braves leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. In the air, left field. Ozuna makes the grab, and that's the inning. Start of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Jorge Soler. Eovaldi back to work. Off the
Ball.
mark there. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's a base hit, and that's going to kick into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
safe.
Tiene todo el movimiento.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. Fly to left his first time.
Break.
Hauls it in for the out.
Ponle la máquina, güey.
Orlando Arcia. Next up for the Braves. Doubled in his first AB. This one in the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. Eovaldi checks the runner.
Too late.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Doy la pastela.
And another ball.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, and here is Marcus Semien. And a foul ball.
Boog, how good was Marcus Semien in 2023? Named a finalist for the MVP award in the American League after producing a season with 100 RBIs and 826 OPS
No balls,
and
2
29
strikes.
home runs. On top of all that, his Rangers won the World Series.
Come on and miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got it by him for the K. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. 0 for 1 so far. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
And
1 and 2.
Skips in the dirt.
Eso es lo que yo quería, cabrón. Eso es lo que yo quería.
1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. Man at second here with 2 away. Adolis Garcia digs in now. And the slider just misses.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
2 and 2's the count.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now, Ronald Acuna Jr. The right-hander back to work.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
And that one pulled foul. Righty delivers. That's out to center field. Tavares running hard to get it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Acuna stands at second with no outs. Next pitch is downstairs.
R1, ¿verdad?
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Un veterano.
Cabrón, es que me estoy confundiendo con el L1.
Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Riley in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And a base hit. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Open. Yo no estaba ahí. Tiene a Blanco.
A dive. Nice stop. Hung up in a rundown now. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Carter should have this one. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Relay throw. In there. He's safe.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0. Base is empty, one away. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
No voy a sufrir mucho hoy. Yo me voy después.
Es una mierda, esto no me gusta, juego que sacan malísimo.
Fought off foul.
Ya que se acabe esta mierda, Blanco.
One down, base is empty.
1-1.
Con el culo roto.
And a base hit.
Dímelo. Le estoy ganando 8-0 en la quinta. No sé, eso me está raro. Eso me está raro. Porque él le dijo a mi hermano que él juega bien cabrón, que él lleva muchas veces a World Series.
And it's fouled away.
Mi hermano lo está viendo por YouTube. De verdad que sí, pero me está raro porque en una le di un fly para el centro fila, dejó picar.
And that's ball
four. Take your base.
Interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Grounder might be two. Simeon
Got
to
him.
second, not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's
Ya terminó este, papi, voy para allá.
Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Porque él le dijo a mi hermano que él juegue y que brutal. Pero que él se pasa jugando y que con el primo. Pero mi hermano dijo, a lo mejor es que él juega y el primo es malito.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Kicks and fires. And they'll do it again. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Low.
That's inside.
Takes
That's
a
a ball.
as he stands in for the second time. Out
Yeehaw.
in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Pitch
That's
misses.
up. That's a ball.
And it's 2-2.
Run.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Upstairs.
Nope. Ball.
On the ground to the left, Arcia. Over to first, and that is that. Top of the 6th inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Makes his way towards it, calls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Swung on, belted. That's back. He sends one out the opposite way. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-0.
¿Viendo el juego por online o no? En YouTube.
Bases empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Now
No, busca en YouTube El Chapeador Gaming.
And
3-0.
ball.
That's a foul ball.
The wind to the pitch. On the move. He's got it. There's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Foul ball there. He, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup
No
with
ball.
that arm
2
action.
strikes.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first.
That's it.
And that'll do it.
Uy, Jorge Aguilar, la máquina.
Bottom of the 6th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras. First pitch
Outside.
misses.
That's a ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch, make that guy on the mound work to get you out. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over, and now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. And a foul ball. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering misses.
Sí, yo picho con set point.
1-2.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Tarnot puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Seager stands in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud
No
of this
ball,
outing
one
so
strike.
far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Jorge Soler.
No, yo no sé cuál es mi hermano ahí.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Sizing this one up. Nabs it.
Sí, a ver si la saco, brother. Ese picho lo fallé. Fallé el PCI ahí, mano. A ver si lo cago para irme para allá para tu K.
Takes low for ball one. One out, base is empty.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That's
2-1.
and a slider missed. That misses the zone. And the count is 3.
Se la saco Yeila.
The wind of the pitch. Slapped foul.
Ave María.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter, number 11.
Man at first with one gone. Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. Out to center. Taveras settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
Lo di un poquito ley.
Man at first. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And a foul ball.
Yeah.
2 outs. Pitch
No,
misses.
that's down. Ball.
And 1-1. Wouldn't chase
Ball
that
high.
time. Here's a 2-1. Tarno off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one. It's a
Fallé el
strikeout.
PC ahí.
And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. The pitch. Misses
That missed.
off
That's
the
a ball.
plate. And that is ball 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing
ball.
speeds. You want to keep that front
2
foot
balls, no strike.
inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That's a ball.
Next offering is down low.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
So a man aboard. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
It's
Well, the
0-1.
leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Tag. Ow. Darno, great throw. Fights it off. You'll see another. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Yeehaw.
Slider got him for strike 3. Josh Smith now at the plate. Fouled off to the right. The pitch. And
1
now
ball, 2
1
strikes.
and 2. Now a bunt with 2 strikes,
Heck.
and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the
Ahí va
leadoff
tu nene.
spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Wouldn't chase
1-0.
that time. Next
2-0
pitch is
the count.
outside.
Ese tipo está bien loco, ¿verdad?
He swings and fouls one off. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's going to be
No, that
Ozzie
missed. That's a ball.
Albies.
1 ball, no strikes.
And
2-0.
another ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a
one.
miss. Strike one.
2-1.
Acuna runs. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Brings it in. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
That one ripped left field. Grabs it right up against the wall. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Josh Young. Jimenez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And that one handled on the first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And the batter now, Jonah Heim.
No, that's low.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We go to the 9th, and now Matt Olson up to hit. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Robertson, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Nicely done for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jorge Soler. And the first offering is not close. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And that one fouled off. Tavares running hard to get him. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom 9, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. The left-hander on now, Aaron Bummer.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. Right side. And there's one down. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
And big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And what a play! Ball game.
Mira cómo le acaba el juego.
This game, an amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Chequeate cómo le acabó ese juego, país. Bueno, eso fue un jueguito con un pana ahí de mi hermano que me roncó, que jugaba, que yo no sé. GG.